Cheerio, everybody! I know it's been a long time since I've actually sat down and done a review, but, yeah, it's been a long time.
The Gentleman Voice. Critical analysis and reviews for books and movies. Tonight's feature presentation.
So let's talk about Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. First of all, let me say that there are several different versions of this story out there. And you can either read the Middle English or the translated version. And for most people, I would say you want to read the translated version. Otherwise, you're going to spend a lot of time just trying to figure out what it all means. And if you can't read it or understand it, then there's going to be a problem. Ifure quoth the freke, a forward we make. Whatsoever I ween in the wood, hid worthers to yours, and what chick so ye acheve, change me therefore, swete, swap, we so swear, with twathe. Trothe. See, even I can't read it, and I enjoy Middle English like that. If you didn't understand that, and that's a key passage in the story, then go with the translated version. Much easier to read. So Sir Gawain and the Green Knight begins with King Arthur at Camelot, and he's all happy. They're having this joyful celebration. It's Christmas time. And then in comes the Green Knight. The Green Knight walks in, he looks at Arthur and says, I have a challenge for you if you're brave enough to take it, you beardless children. And the challenge he poses as a game. It's, if you cut off my head, then I will get a chance to cut off yours in 1 year. So everyone is just consoled by being called beardless children, are all like, dude, I don't want to get involved in this. So finally it comes to Sir Gawain, and Sir Gawain steps forward and says, I'll do it. So he takes the axe and cuts off the Green Knight's head. And the Green Knight, it's a really freaky scene as it's described. He reaches down, picks up his head, and says, I'll get you the Joe Blow. Now it's my turn in 1 year. Be there or be square. He didn't say it like that, but the point in the matter is, that's the message. So Gawain goes off on his quest to get to the Green Knight, and he knows that when he goes there, he's gonna die. It's pretty much his last adventure. But Sir Gawain and the Green Knight is not all about the whole journey to the Green Knight to die. It's about more of an intellectual problem. Because he knows he's going to die, but then he has to wonder, okay, I have a chance to get out of it. Do I take it? And it's a very profound question. I mean, if you are in a position where you are going to die, what are you going to do? No more spoilers, I'm sorry. I'm not going to say any more about the actual story. But the story is really good. I really enjoy it. I mean, it's not just the fact that it's an Arthurian legend. It's also the fact that it is a profound piece of literature. You have all these different questions that there are no real answers to. Is Gawain right to try and find a way to save his own life? I can't say. Can you? What would I do in a situation like that? What would you do? And it's one of the great themes of the story. Where do you keep your word? What is the point where you should not keep your word? And I don't think there's really an answer in the text, but that's for the reader to come up with. So I love Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. Translated. Middle English, a little bit more difficult to get through. But it is definitely worth reading. And if you are going to school, high school, or college, you're more likely going to actually read it. So it does help to read it before so you're prepared. But that's just my opinion. Thank you for watching. Cheerio and farewell.